Take 3 of this. Let's go. Hello there, Internet. My name is Alex, and today I want to tell you about my VidCon experience. This was my first ever YouTube gathering, and I have to say I was immediately overwhelmed when it began. Prior to last week, I had not met one person with the same amount of passion towards the website as I had. And now within 15 minutes, I was in a line with over 1,000 people who loved YouTube as much as I did, whether as a creator or as a viewer. The thing is, calling it overwhelming isn't a bad thing, because the entire VidCon experience is overwhelming. The environment was crazy, the convention center was huge. You had the chance to play Quidditch if you wanted to, or see an impromptu circus in the middle of the exhibition hall, or meet a robot outside, who, admittedly, I took a selfie with. I also got to see my friends on panels, discuss with companies collab ideas and internships. I even got to see the Power Puppet Pals perform, as well as Hank Green mess up the lyrics to his own song.
Can you even imagine?
I remember this song.
Yeah, right. I got it wrong.
For me, my entire focus of VidCon though was to meet people. And that's exactly what I did. Every person I met that I had a decent conversation with got a card that looked just like this. Some of those people actually watched my videos right in front of me, which was a very uncomfortable experience to say the least. I also got to meet a bunch of you guys, which was freaking insane. I only have a few thousand subscribers, so I was pretty sure I would not meet anybody that watched my videos. But I was incredibly and thankfully wrong. And I met about 30 of you guys. And each time we met, it was such a great experience. Some of us took pictures, and some of us even got to hang out. I even got to sign 2 autographs, which was completely overwhelming. My favorite part of VidCon by far was making new friends. I came to VidCon knowing nobody, and was very scared to come away the same way. I had only been able to come out to California on the graciousness of my friend Liz, who offered me a place in her room. Her along with my other 2 roommates, LaineyLips and Hannah Wynn, made the experience at VidCon incredible for me. On the first night, Hannah, Lizzie, and I all went to the big frame party, where they introduced me to a girl named Brizzy, otherwise known as BrizzyVoices. She and I bonded over both being very tall and very good at hugs, and then became friends over the fact that we just saw each other a bunch and kept talking. She is now known in my phone subsequently as BrizzyVoices. I don't know. I love everybody. I spent the most time with my friend Lainey, which resulted in a million pictures together, as well as a really cheap way to ask her to VidCon prom. Through her incredible kindness, I get to meet so many people who I've watched for so long. She introduced me to her friends, such as the Fine Brothers, as well as the people from SourceFed. Additionally, I got to make internet friends, real life friends. I got to meet my friends Emily, Aaron, and Chloe, as well as meet people who I've been watching for so long, like my friends Robbie and Amanda, who Amanda and I then awkwardly made a vlog together. I also played checkers with my friend Eric, which resulted in a stalemate, which I didn't even know was possible.
Can we even move? I don't think so.
I got very lucky to meet so many people without standing in any lines, but one person who I did stand in line for, and in fact the only person who I stood in line for, was Swoozie. He had been outside for 12 hours straight, and I wanted to give him credit, and I'm so glad I met him. He and I talked for about 2.5 minutes, and within that time he introduced me to girls as a model who subsequently wanted to take my card and check out my channel. He followed me on Twitter, we had a great discussion about the videos I make, and we got to take an incredible selfie.
Thank you very much. Bro, bring it in. There's romance right now.
Oh my god.
Although I didn't meet them online, I also got to meet Michael Buckley on my own, who I just walked up and introduced myself to. He then invited me to walk with him for 10 minutes as we walked to his room upstairs, which was really, really cool. Then I met Bad Luck Brian on the last day, which is pretty much the best thing ever. The entire VidCon experience ended the way I wanted it to, with friends. On the final night, myself, Lainey, and my new friend Harrison, along with others, went to a place called VidCon Prom, which although Harrison and I found it very exciting, the other people didn't. I mean, people were patty caking. How awesome is that? After the short-lived VidCon prom, I ended up going to IHOP with my brand new friends. I spent the last few hours tonight with my new friends Lainey, Daphne, John, Shannon, Harrison, Chris, Andy, Lewis, and Lizzie. That whole time at IHOP was really fun. Jon Cozart was blown away by the size of my GoPro. And I ended up catching Shannon take a selfie on her phone while filming it. And I ended up having to even be in that picture, which is even weirder. We also had debates about Avatar and the Great Straw Debate of 2014.
So can we get a final vote on the straws? All 4 straws, raise your hand.
Yeah, straws. Yeah, straws.
Humans are selfish. The entire VidCon experience was incredible. I get to meet so many new friends. I got to meet you guys. And so many opportunities that were previously not open now are, like collabs and internship possibilities. I loved it. I loved every moment of VidCon, and I would do anything to get back there. And hopefully next time I'm there, you guys are too. On that note, my name is Alex, and thank you so much for coming to my world.